In the journey to becoming a man, there is a critical distinction between boyhood and mature masculinity. A man embraces responsibility, discipline, and purpose, while a man-child resists these hallmarks of growth, often clinging to the comfort and indulgence of youth. From a traditional masculine perspective, being a man is not about age but about character, responsibility, and the ability to lead oneself and others with strength and integrity. The concept of a man-child describes someone who may have the physical attributes of an adult male but lacks the maturity to fulfill the roles expected of a man. Recognizing the signs of a man-child is an essential first step for any individual striving for growth or for those assessing the men in their lives. Below are the key indicators that someone may be stuck in this phase and how traditional masculinity contrasts these traits. 1. Avoidance of responsibility. A defining trait of a man-child is an aversion to responsibility. Whether it's avoiding work, neglecting commitments, or failing to follow through on promises, this behavior reflects a lack of accountability. A mature man understands that responsibility is not a burden to be avoided but a privilege that comes with freedom. As Theodore Roosevelt said, if you could kick the person in the pants responsible for most of your trouble, you wouldn't sit for a month. True masculinity embraces ownership of one's life and actions, seeing challenges as opportunities to grow and lead. 2. Lack of financial independence. Financial independence is a cornerstone of traditional masculinity. A man-child often relies on parents, friends, or a partner for support, failing to take initiative to stand on his own. A mature man understands that earning and managing his finances is not only a necessity but also a source of pride. Proverbs chapter 13 verse 11 reminds us, "Wealth gained hastily will dwindle, but whoever gathers little by little will increase it." Building a stable financial foundation is not only about self-reliance but also about being a provider and protector for those who depend on him. 3. Emotional immaturity. Emotional maturity is essential for healthy relationships and personal growth. A man-child often struggles with controlling his emotions, whether through outbursts, sulking, or an inability to handle criticism. Mature masculinity, however, is marked by emotional discipline and the ability to navigate challenges with composure. A real man knows how to face adversity with courage, listens more than he speaks, and approaches conflict with wisdom rather than impulsivity. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." 4. Overindulgence in leisure and escapism. While leisure and hobbies are healthy in moderation, the man-child often prioritizes entertainment and escapism over meaningful pursuits. Endless hours spent gaming, binge-watching, or avoiding productive activities are signs of stagnation. A mature man balances leisure with purpose, using his free time to recharge but also to grow, learn, and contribute to his goals or community. The traditional masculine ideal recognizes that time is a precious resource to be stewarded wisely. As the saying goes, hard times create strong men. Weak times create weak men. 5. Inability to commit or lead. Leadership and commitment are hallmarks of a mature man. Whether it's in relationships, work, or personal projects, a man-child often avoids making commitments or struggles to follow through. He may shy away from difficult decisions or fail to step up when leadership is required. A real man understands that leadership starts with self-mastery and that commitment is the foundation of trust. He leads with integrity and follows through, even when it's inconvenient. This strength inspires respect and stability in those around him. 6. Neglect of physical and mental health. A man-child often neglects his health, treating his body and mind as afterthoughts rather than temples to be maintained. Whether it's poor diet, lack of exercise, or ignoring mental well-being, this neglect reflects a lack of self-discipline and foresight. A mature man values his health, understanding that strength, physical, mental, and spiritual, is essential for fulfilling his role in life. Traditional masculinity teaches the importance of honing the body and mind to face life's challenges with vigor and resilience. 7. Blaming others for personal failures. One of the most telling signs of a man-child is the tendency to blame others for his problems. Whether it's his parents, society, or bad luck, he refuses to take responsibility for his circumstances. In contrast, a mature man takes ownership of his life. He knows that while external factors may influence his path, his response to them is what defines him. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. 8. Avoidance of growth and challenges. A man-child often avoids situations that require growth, preferring the safety of his comfort zone. Growth is uncomfortable, and the man-child resists it at all costs. A mature man, however, seeks challenges, knowing that they are opportunities to refine his character and develop his skills. He welcomes discomfort because he understands that it is the crucible in which strength is forged. As James chapter 1 verses 2 to 4 reminds us, consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. The call to maturity, becoming a man, is a process that requires intentionality, humility, and the willingness to grow. While boyhood is a natural and necessary phase, remaining in it beyond its time stifles potential and purpose. The signs of a man-child: avoidance of responsibility, emotional immaturity, and a lack of commitment, are not permanent conditions but opportunities to recognize areas for growth. True masculinity is about more than physical strength or external success. It is about character, discipline, and the ability to lead oneself and others with integrity. The call to maturity is a call to embrace responsibility, seek growth, and honor the roles that men are uniquely called to fulfill. By recognizing and addressing the signs of immaturity, any man can begin the journey toward becoming the man he is meant to be: strong, wise, and steadfast in his purpose. As Proverbs chapter 27 verse 17 reminds us, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Let us encourage one another to grow, to lead, and to step fully into the roles that reflect true, traditional masculinity. The world needs men who are willing to rise above comfort and mediocrity to become pillars of strength and guidance for their families, communities, and future generations. Thank you for watching and taking the time to explore the journey toward mature masculinity with me. Remember, being a man isn't just about age, it's about character, responsibility, and the willingness to grow into your purpose. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might find it valuable, and subscribe to the channel for more content on personal development and timeless wisdom. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below about how you're embracing maturity or what steps you're taking to leave the man-child phase behind. Let's keep the conversation going and support one another in this journey. Until next time, stay strong, stay disciplined, and keep striving to become the man you're called to be. See you in the next video.